be taking you with me on a small food shopping trip where I'm going to be buying produce that I need for about 1 to 2 weeks, all within a budget of $20. I will also be telling you guys my 3 top tips for staying within a budget when shopping at the store. Hey guys, so I just got back from Reading Terminal, which is the local market in Philadelphia, and so I have all the veggies that I got under my budget of $20. So I have kale, fresh cut green beans, romaine lettuce, I got tomatoes. I don't like to get those in bulk because I like them to be as fresh as possible, so I only got a few because we eat them throughout the week. I have 5 lemons. They're good for just kind of garnishing dishes and also just to have some lemon water, which is a good detox. I have 3 cucumbers here that were 3 for $1, and I'm going to try to do some pickled cucumber. Maybe I'll do a video on that later on in the week. And these are portobello mushrooms, which are a great meat substitution for vegan and vegetarians because it adds that hardiness to burgers and things like that. So that might be some dish that I make this week as well. And baby carrots, because you can't go wrong. I always eat baby carrots. They're good for dipping and hummus, so they're definitely a staple. And I also got fresh garlic because over the weekend I went to a crawfish boil with my boyfriend and his family, and he roasted some garlic, and it was a great spread, and it gave me an idea to kind of make that spread for you guys to show you a healthy substitution, that it's low fat compared to mayonnaise and things like that, and no sodium like in ketchup and mustard. So this is actually, we're going to test this out later in the week as well. But for all of these veggies that will cover pretty much 1 to 2 weeks, maybe even a little bit more, the total came to, this is the receipt, $17.99. So my budget was $20 for this trip and I didn't break it, so that's great. And this is definitely enough veggies to get us through at least 2 weeks. So I hope this video was helpful for shopping on a budget while being able to maintain a healthy lifestyle and purchase healthy produce. As you can see, you're able to buy a lot of produce for a small amount of money, so it's definitely worth the investment. And also, just a quick note, it is also cheaper to go to local markets like the one I went to today than in the big grocery stores. So I was also, because of that, able to get more volume for my budget as well. So stay tuned. I'm going to give you guys my 3 top tips of how I was able to stay in a budget, and I did follow all of these tips when shopping today. Tip number 1. The first tip is to, no surprise, determine your budget. So everybody's at a different financial place in their lives, so some people may have bigger budgets than others, but regardless, you do want to figure out what your budget is. Get a solid number. $20, $10, and that's really going to help you hone in on what are the food items that you truly need, and not all the excess that maybe you want but don't have enough for. So it's really important to determine that number before you go on your trip. Number 2, my second tip is to write a list. It's really important here to write a list of all the food items that you plan to buy. So how I like to start, I always start with my staple food items, foods that I eat every single day, or at least a couple times a week, and know that I will need them, so I need to buy them. They're number 1. Number 2 is if I plan on doing any new recipes that week, something for dinner, spice up my meals a little bit, I need to first look at the ingredients that the recipe calls for, and maybe if I don't have any already at home, include those other ingredients onto my list to buy at the store as well. And try to use recipes or get vegetables and seasonings that you can kind of use the same veggies that you buy in different preparation methods, so you don't get bored of the same vegetable, and it just kind of adds a little fun into your cooking. Tip number 3. My third and final tip, which may come to a surprise to some of you, but don't go food shopping on an empty stomach when you're hangry. Studies actually show that when you do go food shopping when you're hungry, you tend to not only overspend, but you can tend to buy products that may not be as healthy for you, like chips and pretzels and things like that. So if you're really trying to live a healthy lifestyle and you want to stay on your budget, you really don't want to go on an empty stomach, and it'll also help you clearly think and choose what kind of foods you want to have rather than being hungry and just kind of grabbing chips so you can eat them while you're food shopping the rest of the way. So definitely don't want to go food shopping hungry. So those are my 3 tips. So I hope you guys like this video. If you have any suggestions for future videos like this, comment below, or you can email me at natalie@bodybyboss.com. And you can follow me on my social media accounts. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. See you in the next video.